welcome back to Heather's Crafty Classroom. I thought I would start matting this album. We have all of my papers right here that I had purchased and printed, and thought we could get going with some of this. All right, I'm a little overwhelmed, but we're just going to work on it. So we're going to leave the covers. I pretty much know what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to use the one paper that is the circles on it for the cover. The spine I usually use just something, it doesn't, not a big deal. And the back, we'll do a fancy treatment. Not fancy, but we'll do some stuff. So, and then the inside and backside covers, I'm going to wait and see if we're going to add anything. I don't know if I'm going to do a waterfall. I'm not sure how many pictures we have. So if we have a lot of pictures, I'm going to do a waterfall on one and a pocket on another. I still may do a pocket regardless for cards. I don't know. So anyway, we're going to leave those separate for now. We're just going to work on these pages. So our first page is the double pocket. One pocket, two pocket. So we know our pages are 8 inches across. So that's easy. Get back my handy dandy ruler. The first pocket is 3.5. The second pocket, we're going to go down just a little bit. So maybe 3.25. And then the top pocket is going to be about, I say 2.25. So 3.5, 3.25, 2.25. And let's see what papers look good for there. I want to do this, I think. And then maybe one of these others. I don't know. I have too many options. And I do that to myself a lot. So I think this one is going to be first. Or should I do... No, we're going to do this one. Stick with my gut, right? So this one, I said is 3.5. So, can you see my cutter? Not really. I feel like I'm really, really zoomed in. Let's see if I can zoom out just a smidge. Hold on one sec. Ooh, too far. There, that looks about good. All right, so we're gonna go 3.5, and I'm gonna go. I don't want it exactly 3.5. I want it a smidge smaller, so I'm gonna go 3 3/8. Ooh, that was loud. So sorry. And we know it's 8 across, so we're gonna go 7 7/8. Okay, right about there. So that'll be the first pocket. Let's move that papers to the side. Maybe. Okay. What was I thinking? All right. And then, so that one's that. I think our next one should be maybe this. So pretty. All right, so this one, I said 3.25, and this one we're just gonna do 3.25. Actually, this one I'm gonna do the top piece. So 2.25. By 8, well, 7 7/8. This paper has a little white edge on there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, I gotta turn it around. All right, and then the middle one, maybe something more white. How about the white heart and stars? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, maybe this one. This one. Soften it up a little. So 3.25. By 8. 7 7/8. All right, so this will be our very first thing we're gluing in this book. So it's going to go, this one's there, this one down here, and this one up there. I think that'll look great. And you all know I'm going to use Art Glitter Glue. Okay, let's start at the bottom. I don't know why, but let's start at the bottom. And I'm just going to put a bead around all the edges. There's a big glop there. And a little bit down the middle. And hope for the best. Just kidding. I measured. It should be fine. There we go. I'm all wonky. Let me turn it straight. Now this one is going to go in the middle. We're going to put blue on the back on the pretty glitter. All right, and you're just going to slide it in just a smidge. And, oh, is my head in the way? So sorry. Hard to do that. There we go. And then this piece is our last piece for this page. And then later we'll make some photo mats or photo booklets or something fun to put in these pockets. That'll be way later. That's like one of the last things I do. And it usually happens when I get my pictures so I know how big and how many and that kind of stuff. Okay. I gotta put the pin in the glue, otherwise it'll dry up. So look at that. We have our first page. 1 pocket and 2 pocket. Beautiful. I like these together. Okay, so then our next one is going to be this page right here where it has the flip out. So I need 2 pieces that are 8 by 8 or just a little smaller. And then we'll have to cover up the pocket part too. So let me get the 2 pieces that are going to be 8 by 8. Figure out what those are. Those are going to have to be out of the black and white pages. I'm thinking maybe this. I love this paper. I don't know why. So we'll do these 2. Okay, so we're going to measure 7 7/8 by 7 7/8. Excuse me. You see, it has like a little sheen to it. I gotta get your water. Sorry about that. I should have paused you. All right. And then 7 by 7/8. So there's 1. Oh, I did not cut that right, did I? Nope, I cut it in 6 7/8. Darn it. Hold on, let me figure this out. All right, I decided to change my paper to the polka dots. Since I messed up my measurement, we'll use that paper elsewhere. It'll be fine. So 7 7/8 by, let's make sure we get it right this time, almost 8 inches. My paper is stuck in my trimmer. Okay. See, I got some paper stuck in here and it's making it jagged. Technical difficulties today. Why is there goop in my printer? I mean, my cutter. All right. Ooh, so I have those 2. Now this is the little pocket doohickey. So we are going to need some paper for that. This one, I think what I'm going to do is on the back, trying to look at my paper, I'm so sorry. I'm going to do this on the back. And for reference, these are measuring 4 1/4 by 5. So I'm just going to measure this at 4 1/4, just a smidge less, so 4 1/8. And then 4 7/8. Okay. So these are just going to go on the back of here. Ooh, my cutter, I need a new blade. Let me get a new blade. Hold on one sec. All right, I changed my blade, so we should be a little better. All right, so then on the front of these, I think I'm going to do this 50, this one on the front of these little pockets. And they measure 4 1/4 by 4 1/2. And this way it's 4 1/4. Yes. So I'm going to do it this way at 4 1/4, 4 1/8 to get that little cute edge. 4 1/2, so it'd be 4 3/8. 4 3/8. And then the little pieces at the top, 4 1/4 by 1 inch. I'll use this paper right here just because I love it. And it's already measured at 4 1/8. So I just need 2 inches separate. 1 inch and 2 inch. Okay. So let's glue these on. Let's start with the back side. I'm going to glue these on the back side of our little pop-up. Okay. So here's one, just so it looks pretty. No one's gonna really even see this, and that's why I picked this paper that's not my favorite. Eek. And then this one. But it'll still look nice and it'll still look finished. And that's my main thing, is to look finished. So look at that. I got a piece. I might cut that off. See that there? Do you see that? That would drive me nuts. Do you see that little piece? Drive me nuts. There. See, I took it off. That would drive me crazy. All right, so then we're gonna put these in. A little contrast up here. Black against black, and it looks cute. And on this one, black against black. It's gonna be a lot of that. That's why I wanted a lot of gold. And I still have that gold foil too that I could use. But this, I thought this would be so perfect. Yep. Now this mechanism I've only done in one of their album. And I don't know if it was luck, but I had it placed perfectly the first time. So this time I think I'm going to find some repositional adhesive to use. So I make sure it gets in the right spot first time, or we can move it easily. So that's my plan, is to find some in my stash. I have repositional adhesive. So I can make sure this little thing is in the right spot. All right. So that's all covered. We have these. Let's get our book. And we are going to open it to this page right here. And we're going to put the black and white polka dots on both pages. Okay. Ooh. What I wanted to do real quick before I did that. So I wanted to grab a little piece of ribbon. This is a stretchy ribbon, but I just thought it was cute. It's in my stash. And what I want to do is I want to put a little piece right here so you know to pull it up. So let's find score tape to glue it down. I see who did this. Someone did this in a video recently, and I was like, was it Carolina from Carolina's Crafts? I was like, oh, I want to do that. That looks really cute. Oh, can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to leave it just like a little tab at the end so someone knows to pull it. Right? Just like that. So let me pull that off and continue with my adhesive on here. Just like this all over, and then I'll put some around here too just to make it extra careful. And then we're gonna put this on like so. Okay. Glue this one on. All over the middle, edges. And place it down. You see, I mitered these edges when I put this page on, and you could barely see it. And that's why I do that. That mitered edge right on these is awesome. You could barely see where I put anything. All right. So let me put my glue pin back so my glue doesn't dry up while I figure this out with you all. So we're going to put some score tape on these tabbies, but then I'm going to get some repositional adhesive just to make sure. All right. Let's see if I can get it. Repositional. One of these. Repositional. I have Creative Memories repositional because I'm a Creative Memories consultant. It doesn't do anything with Creative Memories. Oh, that's not coming out. Okay. And these are going to fold back. And what we're going to do is we're going to place these on here. So the middle in the middle. Like so. Maybe. I don't know. I think what I did last time is I did like this. It's not sticking to that tape. Let's see. We're just gonna go for it. And hope for the best. Okay? Okay. Where's my blade? Maybe I shouldn't have put this on there yet, huh? That's okay. We're gonna make this one. So the goal is to get this point, I do know that much, in the crevice. So we're gonna push it. Maybe. Bam. That's not in there right. There we go. mess up under control. We're gonna add some adhesive on top. Just to help it stick. Let's see, do I need to add it? Look at that. It worked. It worked, it worked. Do you see it? Do you see it? So I need to put, do you see back here? I'm gonna put a little strip right there. You won't be able to see it. Look at that pop up. All right. So I need a little itty bitty strip of that polka dot. This is the 4¼ Yep. So I'm gonna do a little more than ½ inch because that's a ½ inch strip. And there's 2. You wouldn't even be able to tell. I was like amazed. This is why this is good paper to use for this. And we're just gonna stick these back here in the crevice. So you gotta miter them. Let me turn this around so I can see it. So I gotta miter it a little bit with some scissors. Because I can't go over the corner, the edge, because the edge is that's perfect. Where the fold is, so you can't cover that fold. So have you seen, that's how I did the little corner. So this corner will go in the middle where the fold is, right in here. It's really hard to see. Not covering that fold though. All right, and then this one, I'm gonna do the same way. Let's see if that's gonna work. A little bit more. Okay. This one's a little long. There we go. Let me glue this one in. So glad this worked on camera because I had no idea. Like I said, I've only done it one other time. I don't know if you can see it. Oops. It's all covered up. You can barely tell. Okay. Maybe. What do I have blocking it? Oh no. What did I do? Where's my glue pen? There it is. Does anybody lose that glue pen? I lose it all the time. This side did not stick. Look at, see, I jinxed myself. I was having difficulties. I was having difficulties and didn't even know it. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if we can get this to stick. I don't know what the deal is. It popped off when I tried to close it. So let's try this again. Why won't it stick? There's something. It's too close to the corner. last time's charm. May have to do the other side. No, why it's like so being so difficult. All right. We're gonna let that be for a little bit and stop messing with it. All right. So on the cover here, maybe this is where we do one of those really pretty gold foil. Maybe one of these. And then, yeah, I have an idea of that later. Okay. So let's measure this. Just under 8 inches by just under 8 inches. Don't mess it up. This back in, and this will go right here. And this is that really pretty gold foil. And then later we'll decorate on top of it, embellish it, and do some other stuff. Okay. So I'm going to take those off. I feel like that needs a little bit more, but I think it'll be okay. And we're going to put some glue around the edges. And put some extra glue around the ribbon. Okay. And glue it down so you have a little edge all around. So pretty. Such a pretty paper. Do you see that? I don't know if you can see it sheen. Look at that. So pretty. We'll do something fun on top of there. Okay. We're gonna let that go. All right. On this video, I think we'll do one more page because this book has 4. So this one. Oh, okay. So this one. This one will be another one with maybe a 50 and fabulous. Do I want 50 and fabulous right here? Or maybe 50 and fabulous there and something fun there, huh? Black or yeah, there's so much. Whoa. All right, so I know that one page is 4 by 6, and then the little one will do maybe 2 3/4, 3, somewhere around there. That one doesn't have to be exact. First one, we're going to use this as the main, and it is 4. So we're going to do. Let me just verify that it is 4. Yes. 4 by 8. Or 7 7/8. Anybody else a hot mess like me? I'm like a hot mess right now. And then this one we're gonna put on the inside, and we're just gonna do it at 3 inches right there. And we're gonna do by 7 7/8. Right there. Okay. So let's glue these down. All 4 sides and down the middle. I love these triangles. I think they're so cute. And then this one will go on the inside. like so. Right on the inside. Okay. Oh, that looks cute. And then we'll put some text photo mats in here, but that looks really cute together. I like those. And of course, something cute will go on here. So this page, this is our next page. And I put my glue pin in, otherwise I'll be sorry. Okay. And we have this pocket, right, that we made. So for that one, I want to do, I'm thinking the fun gold. I know I found it once already. Let's see if I can find it. This one. I'm going to put this one behind it. And then black on there. So this page is 6 by 8. So we're going to go 6 inches. Or an eighth of an inch shorter. So I'm sorry. And the same thing with this, 8 inches. So 7 and 7/8. Okay, so this is going to go underneath like so. That looks so cute. And then the edges, I'm not sure. I was thinking of black. Sorry, that was loud. I was thinking maybe black one. I don't know. I'm looking. I'm so sorry. Maybe that one? Is that too much? Hmm. I don't know. Oh, maybe the stars. I think the stars would be cute. I was trying to think of something that will not be so crazy. All right. So this pocket is 7. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna do 7 or an eighth of an inch smaller. And then we're gonna do 6, eighth of an inch. But now we gotta cut out the middle. For what we're gonna do, very similar to the last time we did it. We're gonna do it on this side though, which is gonna make my eyes go buggy. Yours too. We're gonna do 3/8 of an inch. We're not doing half an inch because we want it to be smaller to fit in here because this is half an inch. So we want 3/8 of an inch. So hopefully you all know your measurements a little bit. 3/8 of an inch is the one that's right before half an inch. Okay. Most places it's right before half an inch. And there's that one. And then we measure on this side. Like so. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it just is what it is. Okay. I know, look at that. So it's a little itty bitty line. That's okay. That's what we're looking for. Okay. This one does not seem right, but it is even. Let's make sure. 3/8 of an inch is there. And 3/8 of an inch is there. I just wanted to make sure because it just seemed a little off, and I was. There. And we're going to draw a line. Like so. Now we got to do it the other way. This paper is making my eyes go buggy. I don't know about you all. Okay, so we're gonna do 3/8 of an inch. 1, 2, 3 marks in, and I did not do that one right. So sorry. Oh, maybe I did. Yeah, I did. 3/8 of an inch. And draw our line. And these are the lines that we're going to cut, right? So 1, 2, 3. Goodness, it's getting late. 1, 2, 3. Right? All right, so now my pencil away and grab my knife. I put my ruler around. My ruler now, this one has the metal edge. So I'm going to cut a couple light times. We're not cutting super hard. There we go. And then this one. And like so. And the third time. Oops. A little over. There we go. A little more. I hope this works out. Otherwise, I'll try again tomorrow. It could be because I'm late. I'm not late. It's late. When it's late at night, I tend to do the best work. But let's see how we did. Okay. And this one I tore a little bit. Not tore, but didn't cut all the way through. And it's going to go like that. So I did pretty good. Works for me. All right. So our first thing, we are going to put some glue on the frame. 3 sides, because it is just a pocket, right? Just a little fancier. Doing some fancy stuff around here. Okay. So the only piece we're going to take off right now is on the bottom. So we are going to take off that bottom piece of score tape. We're going to leave the rest. The only one that matters right now is that bottom one. Okay? And we're going to hook this bottom one down here at the bottom of the page. And that's all we're doing right now. Just the bottom piece. Hidden away. Not too bad. Okay. A little off, but I think it'll be okay. Totally. All right. So this piece. Do you see how we have the like little tabbies here and here? You can see them kind of. We're gonna slide this in, and so it goes all the way down. And we're gonna glue this down like one big piece. Does that make sense? Because we want those tabs behind the paper so you don't see them. Okay. I know it's out of frame, but hold on one sec. I'm gonna take off my tabs. And I'm gonna apply glue all over the sheet. Okay, you can go under the tabs, all across. all across. And then we're going to flip this up, put our tabbies in, and push it down like so. Hope that made sense to you all. It gets a little tricky because you don't want to see those tabs right inside the pocket. You want to see them elsewhere, right? So let me just make sure this is not stuck. We're good. It goes underneath, no problem. Perfect. All right. So then we're going to glue our frame on. Okay. I'm just going to put glue carefully around the edges. I advise not doing it on top of your pocket like I am. This means I just got glue on my acetate. But hey, I took it off. And try to center this the best you can. And there we are. So now we have this fancy, fancy acetate pocket. Alrighty. So that's it for tonight's video. Already over 40 minutes. So tomorrow I'll try to get these ones done, matted, so we can get going on this. Look at how cute. Look at. Oh, that looks so cute. Look at that. All right. And this one has the pockets. All right. All right, you guys. That's it for tonight. We will work more on this tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. Get some sleep. We'll be crafting again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.